Welcome back, Tigers and White Sox, on the finale of this weekend series at Comerica Park. Sawyer Gipson-Long making his major league debut for the Tigers. But would it be a successful one? Let's all slide on down to Comerica Park.
Oh, man. Turn it down a bit.
Ripping this double down the left field line. Zach McKinstry and Matt Vierling scored to give the Tigers 2-0 lead as Detroit padded that lead in the early inning. On the right side of the infield, Torkelson comes to the plate, upping the Tigers lead to 3-0, and that proved to be enough support for Tigers starter Sawyer Gipson-Long. Think he was nervous in his debut? Well, if he was, it took the show in fifth inning and blows a fastball by Elvis Andrews for strike three. 5 strikeouts on the day for Gipson-Long. Then later in the inning, he got Oscar Colas to ground into an inning double play. Solid debut as he gave up just 2 runs in 5+ innings. It was a tight 3-2 game of the ninth when Alex Lang came on and blew away the White Sox for his 23rd save of the season. Detroit takes 2 of 3 from Chicago, 3-2 final. Jennifer Henry has more from downtown.
Right now, Sawyer Gipson-Long wasn't considered to be much of a prospect when the Tigers traded for him last year. The deal would send Michael Fulmer to Minnesota, but he put in the work down in Toledo, and on Sunday, not only did he make his big league debut, but he got the win.
Yeah, so that was a really good day for us and certainly for Sawyer. He won a debut. Getting into the game, as clean as possible.
Oh, shit.
Everything working, but the secondary stuff really good. The fastball pretty good. No real stress other than being a big leaguer for the first time and fulfilling your dreams. So I'm very confident out there. And just trying to have a lot of fun pitching again and where it's at.
Well, it's like to sit in the dugout and watch that.
M3. Hello.
He's here.
Yeah, M3.
Yeah, I told you, man. If you put it on YouTube, people will find us easier.
Yeah, I didn't even send M3 a link. So
exactly, you put it up on YouTube, and he,
Well, he told me Saturday that he wouldn't be able to come on or nothing like that. So.
Yeah, well, sometimes real life has to take precedence over, fooling around with your friends online.
Yes.
Although I am going to show the Sergeant Schultz figure again, so M3 can see it.
Yes.
There you go.
You did a better job than Hasbro would have ever done.
Right? Yeah, it's my selfie series of you is better than their selfie series of Kaz by a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, M3. What do you think? Yes, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a shame you can't jump on, man. I miss talking to you.
Yes. Hey, M3, can you send a T-Fan page a link or something? Let them know I'm on. T-Fan page is probably up.
Yeah, CM3 Curtis said he was going to send me a he said he was going to send me the retro card Crimson Guard. So I immediately went online looking for a Goldberg figure. So Sergeant Schultz will be the leader of my Crimson Guard squad.
Crimson Guards.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this thing is so much. This looks so much more like you than Kaz's selfie series looks like him.
Yes, it does.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like,
yes, that's awesome. Dang, I might have to pay you to make me one.
Well, all you got to do, Curtis, is pick up the Elite Series Goldberg. It was $22 on Amazon. And it came with the Universal title as well.
Oh dang. That's not
Yeah,
bad. Though.
you remember when Goldberg? It's from when Goldberg took it from Bray Wyatt.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The blue belt.
You should have that belt around my waist on there, and then like put some like walkie talkies and
Well, like I said, this
magazines
body
on it.
is temporary for you. As soon as I get the Crimson God from you, that'll be your body.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is get the Goldberg and put its head on that body. Because you already have one of those.
Yeah. Goldberg.
Although I have to say the glasses, they came from the Prophet Director Destro figure.
Oh, okay. But man, at least you didn't bejewel them or whatever they call that stuff. Make it all sparkly.
No. Yeah, like I said, I am going to paint the lenses like yellow so that they match yours. But I may even paint the arms black just so it matches your glasses.
Yeah. I know M3 wants to join. I know you do. You gotta do it. Do it. Do it. Moist.
Well, there's 3 likes, so there's somebody here besides just me and M3.
Oh wow.
Oh, now there's only 2 watching. Yeah. Now there's only 1 watching.
Oh man.
M3 just left, I guess.
Maybe, or maybe he's the only one on.
Well, I'm on there, so I count as one of those.
Oh, do you? Do you for real? Huh?
Yeah, well, I have it up on YouTube so that I can see the chat.
Yeah, he left because I was egging him.
Oh, he says he's there.
Where?
Wow. Well, how do I not count as one watching then? If he's here, it should be at least 2 watching.
Maybe it was Mark Cosplay or Pack or somebody was watching for a second.
Weird.
Or Bullwinkle. Sometimes they pop on for a second, just look to see what's going on. And then they'll try to come back later if they're busy or something.
Yeah, so I also picked up that the Kill Switch figure from Valiverse.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna make that my Stinger driver.
Right. I remember you saying
but I can't show it yet because I have there's some paint drying.
Yeah.
But there's one thing I have to complain about Valiverse. The balaclava head that came with Kill Switch. It's just one of the male balaclava heads from their generic figures.
Oh, okay. I don't know much about that line. I haven't gotten it. I mean, I guess you got to order them from the place. So I haven't even.
Oh well, I got Kill Switch on Amazon for $40.
Oh dang! Hey, Daniel Barry Sports, what's up, man?
Daniel Barry, how are you, man?
He always jumps on every once in a while.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, the way I figured it out, I tried to put one of the Cobra helmets from the Valkyrie series on it, and it didn't fit. But then when I tried to put one of the Cobra Trooper helmets on it, it fit.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I need to pick up one of those, because Valiverse has the black, the just generic black bodysuit with the balaclava, both male and female.
Yeah.
So I want to pick up one of each just to see if it is, in fact, the same heads for both.
Oh, I got some new stuff. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not.
You're talking of the movie with the clown? Yes, I've seen it.
I've seen that one. I don't know if you've seen this one.
Oh, yes, I've seen that. I actually have that.
No, I mean, I didn't know if you see me show you mine.
Oh, yeah, you showed it on Kaz's the other day.
Okay. Well, I showed everything, didn't I?
Yeah, you showed a ton of stuff. You had gotten a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got two of those 2 packs of Valkyries.
Uh-huh.
And you know how like one of them has the black web gear and the other one had the tan web gear?
Yeah.
So I painted all that tan web gear black. So now they're all matching.
Nice.
Because let's be honest, that tan shit just looked awful.
That's the one that I wish I would have ordered and I never did.
Yeah, I believe those are also Pulse exclusive.
Yes. Because I went back, they've been sold out.
Yeah, it's one of those. It seems like recently Hasbro's changed the way they do things a bit because, you know, it used to be it would sell out and then when it came in stock, they'd be back in stock.
Yeah.
But now it seems like as soon as they come in stock, you know, then they sell out. You know, I missed out on the eels that way, the Cobra eels.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to wind up paying like triple on secondary market.
Well, yeah, like well, I know I notice all this changing is going with what's going on with China right now. So
yeah, well, China sucks.
Yeah. China just put their I guess they just put their soldiers on full alert. So they're like all gearing up right now and all kinds of stuff. So
yeah, unfortunately, their soldiers aren't known. Well, unfortunately for them, I should say, their soldiers aren't known for being the greatest.
No, but there's a fucking swarm of them. They're like freaking ants.
Yeah, but they don't really have a way to get them anywhere.
Yeah, they do. They got bases all over. They got bases all over South America, South Africa. They got a base, so they're getting ready to where they can control the seas.
Well, true enough, but they only have 3 aircraft carriers.
Yeah, but they got.
They only have enough planes to fill one of them.
Yeah, those islands they're building, those are for drones, I guess.
Yes, but those islands are falling apart.
They'd have to. You'd think they would.
Oh, they are. They're already like they've lost billions on those, you know, trying to make those islands.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know what jackass convinced them that was a good idea. But it's like you can't pull silt up from the you know, the depths and pile it up to make an island and expect the current to not just carry it away.
Right. Or storms or whatever, you know.
Yeah. So all those islands that they've made, they're all falling apart.
Yeah.
So Ahsoka.
Oh, that was a good episode.
I had to say, like, honestly, the best thing about it so far for me is Ray Stevens.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Like, he's killing it.
Yeah, he's probably the best part of it, really.
Yeah, but I have to say, like, Ahsoka herself, her dialogue is starting to annoy me.
Yeah.
I don't understand. It's like, it's almost as predictable as Kamala Harris now.
Yeah. It the first episode it started annoying me, but I'm kind of pushing that to the side. I'm just like, whatever. I'm just taking it for what it is. And
well, I'm hoping that Anakin, like, you know, can turn her ass around because honestly, you know, the whole fucking stoic pauses is just annoying.
yes.
You know, she gets asked a question and then she sits there silent for 5 minutes.
That's not Ahsoka.
No, it's Ahsoka's been doing that on the show.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, from what we're used to, she's Snip. She's Snip.
Oh yeah, yes. Ahsoka is not this silent, stoic, whatever they're doing with the character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. That's what you meant.
Yeah. So, like,
Now, on the other hand, One Piece was amazing.
oh, excuse me. What was that?
One Piece, the live action rendition of the anime for One Piece.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's incredible. In fact, I went ahead and downloaded it just so we could watch it backstage.
Oh, nice. We're gonna have to do that. We'll do that Tuesday.
Yeah, because when I download it, I could just share the video, and it's a nice, clean, clean view.
Yeah, or we can do it tomorrow night if you want. You can get Tuesday off, right? Or are you busy?
Yeah, I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be setting up because I want to do a review for the Trouble Bubbles.
Oh, okay.
So what I need to do is I need to set up like a city scene. Now I have plenty of buildings and I have nice backdrop for it.
Yeah, as long as you get boxes in the mail from ordering toys, you got plenty of buildings.
Well, I have tons of extreme set stuff, so buildings that I don't have to paint.
Yeah. Yeah, so you'll be busy tomorrow then. All right, we'll just do it Tuesday.
Well, I'll be busy during the day.
Okay.
By the time you're ready to come on, I'll be ready to do whatever.
All right.
Assuming it's like, 10 where you are, 9 where I am, that around that ish time.
Yeah.
But yeah, One Piece is just absolutely spectacular.
Yep.
Let's see.
Did you ever see the hilarious House of is it the hilarious House of Frankenstein or something like that?
No, I haven't.
It's actually from like 70 or 71 or 72, but when I was a kid, like the really small channels that you'd get on UHF like played it. And it was this guy, he basically did most of the characters, and Vincent Price was on it. But it was a cheesy thing. It's great for Halloween stuff back then.
I'm sending the link to a bunch of people on.
You're what?
I'm sending the link to a bunch of people on Instagram right now.
Oh, okay. I sent some, but nobody answered. So yeah, whatever.
Well, maybe they like me more than you and they'll answer.
Yes.
I mean, it's not very likely. I'm kind of an asshole.
Yep. Me too.
But you never know.
You don't know, but now you know.
Right? Wouldn't it be hilarious? We should invite Steve.
Yeah, there you go. Everybody be popping and see what he'd be saying.
Right? Like, holy shit, this guy's back.
Yeah.
Kind of hilarious.
Yeah. I couldn't wait. I opened up my my Christmas Chewbacca. My Christmas.
Oh, well, why would you wait? I mean, honestly, just open that shit.
I opened it. I was trying to.
And honestly, you know what you should get to go with the Christmas Chewbacca, because the Christmas Chewbacca's he's painted like the abominable snowman from the old Rankin Bass cartoons, right?
Yep.
Well, the Poplu the Ewok they put out for this year
Yes.
is
I'm about to
also
order.
painted like the abominable snowman. So
I was looking at them today. I got them in my cart. But
right, you could have Chewbacca and Poplu be like Dr. Evil and Mini-Me of Christmas.
yes. Yes.
Big M, how are you, man?
Big M. It's Big M.
Big M is in the chat now. Big M is here.
What up, Big M?
So, Halloween bangers.
Yeah.
Do you have a plan?
Yeah, we talked last night. Everybody was there but M3.
You know, I have to say, you guys finished up way too quick last night because I got the link and 22 minutes later I checked in and you guys were gone.
Oh, wow. We were on for over 2 hours. I know that for sure.
Well, I only got the link 22 minutes, after you remember when I sent you the message, like this link is no good. You had sent me the link only 22 minutes before that.
No, I sent it before. You were one of
those. Well, let me rephrase that. I got it only 22 minutes before that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was a glitch.
Maybe, who knows?
But
I definitely would have jumped on because I was on Kaz's stream.
Damn. Yeah, we were talking. So I think we're gonna do Fridays and Saturdays, or Thursdays and Saturdays, or something like that. No, Thursday. We're doing Friday. Friday's gonna be our live YouTube stream. And then Sunday night, we're going to do horror flicks.
Wow, I just killed a wolf spider the size of a 50-cent piece.
No way.
Yeah.
Those are actually good spiders, man.
They are, but not when they're right next to your head.
Yes. Yeah, I remember I was down in Tennessee when I was probably like 10, 11 years old. I was at my grandparents' house, and they're up in the mountains. My grandfather retired from the Detroit Fire Department. I went down there, built a house kind of like into the side of the top of a mountain. So it was really cool. You had like the house was right here, and then the driveway would be in front, right? There's a garage there, but there's this giant brick wall, and it would go up, and you could walk into the house that way too. And I was sitting there, standing there at the top of that part, and I looked down, and there's a giant wolf spider, like almost the size of my foot.
I mean, wolf spiders are pretty solid. I mean, they're good to have around, really.
Yeah. It was like a small tarantula. I was like, oh shit, scared the fuck out of me. But yeah.
Right, now it's my avatar. Astray, how are you, man?
Astray Blue.
You should jump in, my friend.
Yes. Here, I'll put another link in here. Oop.
I believe Astray also watched One Piece. Yeah, One Piece, it's one of those things where you don't have to have been a fan of the anime to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, you know why the babies ride on the back of the wolf spiders? Because wolf spiders are one of the few spiders that don't make a web to catch their prey.
Right.
Wolf spiders are hunters.
Yep. And they pretty much leave you alone. They don't want to be bothered, so they try to avoid conflict.
Yeah, tell that to the one that just crawled by my head and I had to kill it. I mean, honestly, as a rule, in my house, I don't kill spiders unless they crawl next to my head. Then it's like, sorry, man, you've got to die.
Die, you demon. Do you ever hear these people say, like, if carnation is reincarnation is real, they're like, I'd come back as like a fish or a bird or some shit.
Well, see, here's the
How
thing.
about it? Fuck that.
How's it
Oh,
going,
yeah.
Stray?
What's up? What's up, Stray?
Shit. Just got through washing my body. I feel
Well,
all
it's nice to
clean.
know that you're clean.
Yeah.
As clean as I can be.
Stop trying to put visuals in our minds.
Moist.
No, come on, man. M3's in the chat. He wants to hear the visual.
Moist.
Stray, you said you watched One Piece, right?
Man, I've only watched like half of the first episode. It's on my list of shit to watch because now Gamera just came out.
Yes.
And I'm a sucker for kaiju shit. So that's on my list too. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to like figure me out a regimen of how to watch the shows I need to watch, play Witcher, and do family shit.
See, now I'm not a fan of kaiju shit just because usually it's like a mountain of shit.
I don't know if that's
Well, you know, it's a kaiju. It's gonna shit bigger than your house.
Yeah, that's one
fucking
thing.
Godzilla took a shit again.
Right? Could you imagine? Like, well, now why has that never been in a Godzilla movie? Right? He's a giant
First
lizard.
off, to animate that amount of shit. Just think about it. Just think about the amount of animated shit they're gonna have to make.
I mean, God, it would be
Ain't no telling what the hell he eats.
He eats lots of fish, from what I understand.
Right. Well, if the American version of Godzilla starring Matthew Broderick is to be believed, it's definitely fish.
Oh wait, are we talking about the one that P. Diddy did the song to?
Yeah,
The one that P. Diddy plagiarized Led Zeppelin for? Yes.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, let's be real. P. Diddy probably wouldn't have a career if Biggie hadn't died.
He would not have a career if Biggie had died. P. Diddy is one of those people that, because of the people that was around him, he was able to enrich himself by owning all of their shit. Apparently, just recently, he decided to gift everyone who was under him their rights to their stuff back. So, you know, but after he's made several millions off of it in the empire, and yeah,
Yes, right. After its relevance is fizzled out.
yeah.
You know, it's not the worst thing someone's done, though. I mean, I think that has to go to Michael Jackson for what he did to Paul McCartney.
Did he try to go after Weird Al for all about the penniums?
I have no idea.
That'd be ironic.
I don't know what that is.
It's all about the penniums.
But yes, Michael Jackson, he was friends with Paul McCartney, and Paul McCartney invited him along to the auction for the Beatles catalog. And then Michael Jackson outbid him.
Yep.
Oh shit! That's what happens when you invite someone who has stupid money and you just have money.
Right? Why would Paul? Paul McCartney he should never have invited him.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know why you trusted that man in the first place.
Someone who has the capital to buy the Beatles catalog, and you say, "Hey, why don't you come with me? It'll be fun."
Right? Especially someone who was denied a childhood.
Yeah. It'll be fun. I know you have stupid amounts of money. You can probably buy whatever you want and still do whatever the hell you want. Come with me. Making an important life decision here. Surely you won't outbid me.
It's all about
Yeah, that was probably exactly what he said as the bid went through. But yeah, I can just imagine. Michael's like, and now I'm gonna fuck your wife, Paul.
And now you're gonna see just how much of a gangster I am, Paul. Watch this. You just been hit by a smooth criminal.
You thought I was playing when I wrote bad.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? That's who you are now, Paul. Annie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Moist. You mean moist?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I know Raw watched all of One Piece.
Nah, I gotta get through it, man. It's on my list of shit to watch. I still
It's
gotta
so
finish JoJo's. I'm on Star Ocean.
You know, I'm surprised they haven't done a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure live action yet.
I don't think that'll. Well, shit. I didn't think One Piece will work out. So there you go. Never mind.
But the thing about JoJo's is it's a bunch of all of the male characters wear like some of the most effeminate clothing.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be LGBTQP.
Yes, exactly. It
elemental
fits so
P.
perfectly with today.
Except that Jotaro is probably the least gay of them all.
Right.
I would say
it's funny because the most famous thing about JoJo's with people who don't watch JoJo is that meme of the dude juggling the cherries with his tongue.
Oh yeah, lick, 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 lick.
Although it might actually be there to be continued.
Oh yeah.
Banana.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember when I first started watching it, I was like, "What in the hell is this?"
Well,
and then as I started before I knew it, I was watching it over, and I was like, "Okay, going on to the next episode, going on to the next episode." I was like, "Okay, I guess I like this."
Yeah, I have to admit that I only watched the first season and I did not enjoy it.
Yeah,
now,
the first season is not as good as the second, third, and pretty much on.
Yes, well, and that's the thing, right? Because I know JoJo's basically like an anthology series.
Yeah.
Right? Each season is a whole different thing, and you don't need to watch the last to enjoy the current.
You do not.
But
every once in a while, you'll get like a cameo from a past season. Like Poldaraf, who was a character with Jotaro, he shows back up in Star Ocean. But his story has completely been altered from where you left off with him at the end of that season with Jotaro.
Bullwinkle, good to see you, man.
What's up, guys? I just wanted to come on and say, hey, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
How do you like my avatar, man? It's my Sergeant Schultz figure.
Is that the Goldberg head?
Yeah.
Yes,
nice.
It is.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll show the larger photo so you guys can see it better.
Like this?
There it is. Oh, you got your trouble bubble too, right?
I got 3 of them.
Nice. I'm still waiting on mine. It's coming from Hasbro Pulse, and it still says like.
That's hilarious.
Really?
What?
I got mine from Hasbro Pulse. They showed up 4 days ago.
Mine still says September 5th and has not shipped.
Damn. You know what?
Really?
I'm waiting on my Darth Malgus from Pulse.
I'm looking at it right now because everybody's getting them online. All the YouTubers are getting them. Everybody's doing their reviews. Mine says this pre-order item will be available to ship on approximate September 5th, 2023. And it still is not shipped.
Crazy.
Oh, okay. Now he's showing off his. You know what's crazy? I got a notification from Amazon that they have them in stock.
What?
Malgus.
Maybe it's time to cancel the Pulse one and just get it from
That's
Amazon.
just it. Pulse is gonna gangster my ass and be like, "Oh, it's too far down the process to be canceled."
I found that Moss Man the
I've
other day.
canceled things from Pulse after they've sent me the whole, we're going to be charging your card soon, and then I cancel it and they don't screw me.
I don't ever get that from them.
Oh no, I get them
charging your card soon.
Yeah, they send those out.
I get that all the time in my email. Your pre-order will be shipping soon. I get that from Hasbro Pulse and BBTS.
Yeah, I picked up 3 of the
BBTS
Trouble Bubbles, and I'll tell you, man, they're fantastic.
Are they? Okay, good. I have 2 on pre-order right now. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, the only drawback is the mine is tiny and it doesn't clip into the seat like the original did.
Someone said the missiles were reversed, like the left is right and the right is left, or the guns.
Well,
or something?
Honestly, who cares?
Okay, I did hear that though. I didn't know if that was true because I don't have one.
I mean, it is true. It is true. The letters, you have to put it on with the letters upside down for the missile mounts.
Okay.
But it fits. So I mean, honestly, like if that's your nitpick, I'm like, get a fucking life, man.
Oh no, that's not my nitpick. I just heard.
No, I'm not saying it's yours, Bull.
Yeah.
I'm saying the people on YouTube that are complaining about that.
I just don't have it, so I have no reference to go by. You know.
Oh shit! Here we go.
What? Who is M3?
M3! Oh,
hey, buddy?
He's here. All right, I'm stopping the screen just so we can get a larger picture.
There you go.
What's up, man?
M3,
Long
man.
time no
It's good
see,
to
brother.
see you.
Cheers. Good to see you guys, man. I'll tell you what, it's been a long one, man.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I was about to go to bed and I check YouTube. I'm like, what Curtis and Prophet's chilling right now? I gotta come join. And then
I sent you
jumped in.
Bull, I sent you 3 different notifications in the last
I can't
hour.
really full on join you, M3, but because I've basically all I've got here is a resin ball, but I will hit that just to join you.
You're out Prophet? That sucks, man. This stuff's not bad. It's actually pretty good. My wife's dad grew it. He's in his 3rd year of growing, and this stuff that he gave me is his 2nd year, and it's good. Right. It's not bad.
Nice. Is
that Whiplash?
No, this is Moss Man. Yeah.
Oh damn!
I actually found him. It's the corner's bent. I was thinking about opening him anyway, but it's got really nice artwork too. Check it out.
Oh wow! What is that from?
Yes, I recently took a trip to the jungle, and I skinned a 3-toed sloth to make my own custom Moss Man.
Oh, did you now?
No, I didn't.
Hey, Curtis, that is the Motu Origins line, Walmart exclusive Moss Man.
Oh wow! I didn't know.
And it does have it's I guess furry or whatever, like the Panther was.
I believe what you're trying to say is
it's flocked. Yeah, it's flocked like the Panther was.
Like the original one, right?
And apparently it smells like pine too. I don't know. I haven't opened it.
I thought you were gonna say pot.
It smells like pot. Yeah, man, I'm gonna smoke it.
You know what? The resin's not working. I'm gonna go ahead. I have some Delta 10 here. I'm gonna hit that.
There you go. Hey, Bullwinkle, nice avatar. You got some muscular vasculated arms there, looking pretty good.
Thanks, brother. That's all the push-ups I do.
Now that you're on, I'd like to hear your vocal opinion about my Sergeant Schultz.
What's up,
figure.
Kaz?
Hey, Kaz. Hey, Doe.
Casual, how are you, man?
Right off the rip, I thought it was.
Man, what up?
I didn't know who it was at first until you guys were talking about who it was, and I was like, oh yeah, pretty fucking good. And I've never seen that.
Yeah, what up, Doe?
What's his name?
Goldberg.
I haven't seen him anywhere to notice the.
Thank God for Prophet.
Yeah, right away you got his head sculpt, dude.
Have brain farts. Flocked,
Yeah,
Goldberg.
honestly, the Goldberg figure, it's great because there's multiple Goldberg figures, right? But this one in particular is from when he beat Bray Wyatt for the Universal Championship.
Oh,
And so the beard was already gray. I didn't even have to paint it.
Bray Wyatt.
And I heard you say you're going to do
I
the
can't
yellow
believe
glasses.
that
That's
dude
cool.
died, man. That's crazy.
I know he was in his 30s, man.
He was 36 years old.
Yeah.
Look at this damn thing.
Leaving 3 children behind. You know, that's so sad.
Young children.
Not to mention, he was about to make his comeback against John Cena at that last pay-per-view.
Yeah.
That's really young to die from a heart attack or whatever. 36. That's crazy, man.
Well, they said they did put out the statement, which you don't know if it's exactly true or not, but
Steroids?
no, the ever since he got that shot, the COVID
The
shot,
vaccination.
Oh, really?
yeah.
he started having heart issues.
Well, that's the one thing that all of these young athletes that are dying of heart attacks have in common is they've all taken the jab.
That is right. All
Yeah.
the young ones too. It's all the younger people. It's really weird. Nobody in their middle age or older is having effects like that. It's the younger population.
Look at Moto Viper, bro.
Well,
Moto
and
Viper's fucking good, man.
and Russell Brand, he just showed that Kamala Harris had documentation. They knew, and they put that out there anyways, and even
like Russell
forced
Brand.
people to get it.
I actually watch him daily. I like that dude. I mean, I always liked him as an actor. I thought he was funny, but he's really smart with politics and up to date on news and what's really going on. And he's bipartisan. He doesn't really care like Democrat or Republican. He just down the middle. I really like
who
him.
knew, right? Because he used to be like a sarcastic drug addict, you know, and
Yeah,
now
he
he gave up the drugs, and now he's one of the brightest people on YouTube.
Dude, he's got like what 7 million followers or something like that on YouTube.
Yes, he does. I mean, he's I kind of view him as you know, because ever since Joe Rogan left YouTube, Russell Brand has kind of been the what fills the void where Joe Rogan used to be.
Yeah, I've been watching Russell Brand now for about a year and a half, and like in the past year and a half, he's went from like 3 million to like 7 million subs. It's crazy.
Did you see?
Yeah, well, you know, more and more people are waking up, and they're looking for a place to find the truth.
The truth. That's correct. I mean, I don't even watch news. I don't watch Fox. I don't watch CNN. I don't watch that bullshit. I watch like Russell Brand and people like that on YouTube.
I watch Fox News. I ain't gonna lie, because
I used to. But they're
you know who on Fox.
Well,
they're just as bad.
Right? I watch Fox News and I watch CNN and MSNBC.
Yep.
Because they're all lying to you. And the truth is somewhere in between them. So you won't all you can believe from either of them is the information they give that overlaps.
The evening shows tend to tell you more of what's really going on.
You know, the place the news, if you're watching the news, the best is local news. Right? Depending on where you are, obviously. But
I don't know.
I
think they might follow that agenda as well, Prophet. I don't know.
Well, they do. But I found that like for example, here in Illinois or Chicago, the Chicago area, WGN.
Yeah.
They tend to be a lot more accurate than any of the networks.
Oh yeah.
Our local Fox is pretty much Democrat push.
Hey, real fast, Doe Studios has a question for me. Hey, Doe. I have not, and I have a Ollie's right beside my Walmart locally, and I've been going to that Ollie's at least, I'd say every other day for the past, I'd say 10 days, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 14 days, and I've not yet found any Crimson Guards. It's only the movie and Lady J, the movie figures from G.I. Joe, Lady J, and they have a shit ton of Marvel Legends, like the past couple waves, just like tons of those at Ollie's, but I've not yet found the Crimson Guard yet.
Yeah, I will
check mine tomorrow.
What'd you say,
in the
Prophet?
butt. Boogie in the
I've
butt.
never found an Ollie's.
Oh, you don't have an Ollie's. Okay. We have one in my area. That's where
I
I
used to
found
just
that.
Just got Ollie's.
When I lived near Detroit, because there's one over in Farmington.
Well, you
That's
know,
where I
some
found that
not all corporations are nationwide, right? Some are just regional. Like when I lived in Santa Fe, New Mexico, I found myself missing White Castles.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got back to Illinois and had White Castles and realized why I shouldn't have missed them.
Yes.
White Castle's the burger place, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're terrible, man. But they're really good when it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you're wasted drunk.
They're terrible, but they're really good at like 3
Or if
to 4 a.m. when you're drunk.
They're breakfast.
Somewhere between 6 and 9. They're really delicious.
They're
Right. Of course, you're
breakfasts
going to
are-
regret it the next day, along with anyone else who's in the car with you with the windows up, because you're going to have gas really bad.
You're gonna be blasting ass all night.
All the next day. All the next day.
Yep. It doesn't matter who eats them neither. Them women be blowing.
Hey, Astray. Hey, Astray. My Ollie's had like probably 10 of those waffle guy from the Fortnite that had the cannon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
He's
$9.99.
pancakes. He is You will not
Oh, is he
disrespect
pancakes?
waffles
He's
like
not waffles. He's pancakes. Okay.
Yeah.
He is pancakes. You will not disrespect waffles.
He is waffle man in my book.
AM3,
Hey.
you want to show that new figure you got?
He shoots waffles out that cannon.
Yeah, right here. This is similar.
You got
reminiscent
waffle
of-
balls.
Waffle.
Oh, you know what my issue with that figure was?
What is
They
that?
put it on a regular human scaled body.
Yeah, that was a
It
missed
should have been
opportunity.
on a you know, at least it should have had rabbit's feet.
Yeah,
You
that-
know, instead it just has regular human boots. It's like
Is
an
that
X-Wing
Black
pilot
Series
body.
figure? Is that Black
Yeah.
Series?
Yes.
Yeah, Black Series. It's Jack something or other.
I know. I did not.
Oh, yeah,
get
yeah.
That is not the true rabbit guy. What's his name? What's the other guy's name?
Jackson.
He came
There-
out.
there it is.
He came out
Because in the
before.
old Marvel comics, you know, he was a friend of Luke Skywalker in the old Marvel comics.
He doesn't look
Yeah.
anything like his portrayal as the photo there or the drawing.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
not
doesn't.
even
It's a good
remotely
figure,
close.
though. It's still a good figure. I have them. I opened them up and I was checking out.
You know what that looks like?
Very
That looks
good.
Yeah.
like the
Looks like
the
a pile
kangaroo
of shit.
people in Tank Girl with Lori
Yes,
Petty.
it does. It does. It does. But it is a good
It
figure.
looks like the people that the High Evolutionary created.
Look
Like,
at
if you did a
it. Does look
cantina
like
scene,
that Astray. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
M3's
Big
like,
M
stop
says
hating
that
on my
there's
figure.
an Big M says there's an Ollie's in Aurora, Illinois. But
There's an Ollie's in
unfortunately, Big M, where I live, that would be about $50 in gas to go there and back.
well, there's a Ollie's. There's a couple, like 2 or 3 Ollie's in Michigan.
I literally have one at least 14 minutes away, depending on traffic. Sometimes it changes. Sometimes it's 10 minutes away. Sometimes it's 14. Sometimes it's 17. It really depends on the traffic.
I know these
And
are.
I
You know,
go
it
there
would
about
almost
once
be
every
better
couple
to
weeks.
buy that
Look at
Yeah,
that.
Are you gonna open that?
Boss Fight
Yeah.
Studios Bucky O'Hare figure and paint him green.
That's what the Bucky O'Hare.
There is a
actually
green
better.
version of Bucky O'Hare.
I passed
Well, there
on
you
that.
go.
M3.
That's your
What you think?
Jackson figure.
I'm not a Bucky O'Hare guy.
Yeah, M3. Did you hear when I said I took the because I got 2 of those, and I took the beige web gear and painted it black. So now all 4 of my females match with the black web gear.
That's cool. Did you show pictures of that?
No, I haven't.
Then there's no proof.
Well, the truth doesn't require your approval.
I passed on those. I do not need those chick
They're girls,
I
bro.
need it.
troopers.
They're
I don't need
girls, man. These are gorgeous. That's
Yeah,
so
I know.
perfect.
I don't need that shit. I collect so much stuff. I have to put a stop to some things, and that was something I put a stop to.
Well,
No,
one
thank
thing
God.
I'll never put a stop to is Cobra Troopers of any kind in blue or red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have so many fucking Cobra troopers. It's stupid. I have like fucking, I don't know, 20 of them.
Yes, but you know what you don't have?
I don't
female
have those
Cobra
two
Trooper.
chicks, but I can get those at any time. They're still on Pulse, right?
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
no,
they're
no,
sold
they're
out.
sold out. They're sold out right now.
Oh, they sold out now. Okay,
Yes.
they'll bring them back out.
And
I
they were
thought they were
Pulse
on Big Bad Toy
exclusive.
Store.
You got the BBTS?
No, Pulse.
Yeah, because I think it was a Pulse exclusive. I think, right?
Yeah, they are. Most of their 2-packs are.
I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about them. I just didn't need them. I mean, I have so much other stuff I want to purchase and having like pre-orders and
I
having
think
my
Crazy
cart.
Toys popped on, but he just
I just want as much variety in my army as possible.
Yeah, I think this is good.
I think the female troopers was pretty dope. I think that was a good idea.
I mean,
And,
you
and
guys.
the color scheme they've got on them is exactly the same color scheme as the Cobra Island the troopers.
Hey, M3, how much was that? Was that like $54?
$49.99,
Yeah.
54. Yeah,
You
something
know,
like that.
you know this
I
Moss
believe
Man.
that they were $54.99. Same
My
as the
Moss
Trouble
Man was $40. Okay, I
$40?
would rather have my Moss Man than have those two chicks. I just,
Yeah, they're tight. That's
that
great.
Moss Man was
So,
40 fucking dollars.
Let me get this straight. You chose Motu over Joe.
Oh, I collect a lot of Motu and a lot of Joe and a lot of Transformers.
You need a.
See,
You need
my
a.
collecting has changed so dramatically over the past couple of years. For me, G.I. Joe's always number one, and it always will be. But now it's like if I had to choose between Black Series, Marvel Legends, Motu, all that other stuff, like as a secondary collection, like if I could only collect two things, the second thing for me would wind up being the WWE figure.
Hey, check out this Kid Bash. I'm a
What
Kid Bash.
what WWE figures? Which
I like my
ones?
Kid Bash.
Well, just WWE in general.
Oh, in general.
What
like
is
the
that
Elite,
on the head? I can't
Ultimate.
tell.
Hey, this is my Kit Bash. Dude,
You know, that Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero, they don't look good to me. The
head
ultimate.
swaps are not Kit Bashes. Head swaps. Dude, I'm a Kit Bash. Check out this head.
Hey, casual.
Yes, that's a nice smattering of masking tape. I like it.
Hey, whatever works for a 3-year-old. Whatever
what's the
works for a
aftermarket
3-year-old.
Is that a paper
He
mache
doesn't give a
head?
shit. He was like, "Daddy, fix it." So he's
Forever.
like,
Hey, you usually
You
don't
took some
talk on
painter's
these.
tape and fixed it.
Hey, do you want some head, man? No, get that shit out of here.
Yeah, that's a combination of masking tape in like the white and the blue.
Hey,
That's pretty good.
You gotta hold it on there somehow.
That is masking. No, that is painter's tape.
Yeah.
It's not
Well,
bad.
that's what painter's tape is. It's masking tape.
Oh,
With the
no,
middle
it's called
finger.
painter's tape.
His middle finger. Is that his middle finger?
If it was masking tape, it'd be called masking tape. It's painter's tape.
What is it that you tape things off for paint when you're painting? You're masking it off so you can paint it.
Masking tape.
That's literally the definition of what it's used for.
Masking.
Masturbate tape.
I'm going to let the chat
Mr.
talk
Duclaw.
about this. Chat, what do you think?
But
I'm
they,
a kid.
Hey, we're gonna put a poll in the chat. We want to know what you guys think:
About-
masking tape or painter's tape? Because this is a really tough.
What I'm saying is they're the same thing.
yeah.
They're identically different.
But our Kit Bashes
What?
are head swaps Kit Bashes.
Yeah,
Head
the only
swaps
way
are
they're
not-
different is in color.
Yeah.
That's racist.
What do you guys think, Curtis says? Masking or painter's tape? Which one's it called?
Well, I tell you, masking tape does better than
masking
painter's tape. But
Yeah, painter's tape barely sticks to any damn
well,
thing.
because like when you use the painter's tape is good for like when you.
So they're different. Are they different?
Yeah, they barely pick off.
Oh, they're different. Okay.
They are different. They
You
are
got the
different.
WB
It's
side.
a lighter.
Yeah, well, but you use painter's
I
tape to
just
mask
gave
something off.
profit.
It's a recent term though. It's not an old school term. Because blue tape just barely came out like 20 years ago. 15 years ago.
If that.
Yeah, we then they called it that shit, and it does help so you don't peel your new paint off and shit.
Yeah.
Well,
It
you
does.
know, it's so you get nice
For a
clean
straight
lines
edge.
when you're
a straight
painting.
edge. For a straight edge.
Masking when we used to do pinstriping on cars back in the 90s, we only had the masking tape, and we had 1/8 inch, we had 3/4, 1/2 inch, 2 inch tape. Well, I wasn't doing the pinstriping. I was just helping mask off all the windows, all the fucking. That was my job and shit.
You had to mask off all the fucking.
All the fucking windows, the bumpers.
You can't do that.
It's like,
Such a terrible
some shit
job.
off.
I'm so
Yeah,
glad
you know,
to
on
see
the trouble
everybody.
bubbles, I thought 3 was the perfect number because there's 3 different heads possible.
Hey,
Oh, that's tight.
hey, real
That's tight.
fast. Let's talk about the real shit. It's really good to see everybody. It's been like too long. Let's be real about it.
Well,
Thank
Kurt,
you.
I agree wholeheartedly, Bullwinkle.
It's
I
been a
agree.
month.
Yeah.
It's been like a month, right?
It's been
Yeah.
way too long.
Curtis started it with the fucking no anime Tuesdays. Like, I gotta take a break, you guys. And I was like, oh, there it is. Damn it. Curtis.
I'll be back.
Oh, I thought y'all were still going on.
No, man. Kurt stopped.
Damn.
Hell yeah. But shit, man, I'm like contemplating open up I think I'm gonna open them up, but I just gotta. When I open them up, I'm gonna
Open it.
Ooh, get it.
Open it.
I want to put them
Open
somewhere
it.
good.
I need to open Moss Man and smell his ass.
Just
Literally.
go ahead of time, M3.
Literally smell his ass.
Neither of those
Yep.
troopers are showing any cleavage.
I saw some pictures of but at least they're still. Yeah, well, somebody will do a. That's tight. Dude, they remind
He
me of
just opened it. He just opened it.
Mortal Kombat fucking figures.
Look, you opened it. Hey, Kurt, hook him up.
No, it's okay. He's gone right now, but
Oh,
let's see. I'm gonna leave him tied up like that. Yes. No, I'm not. Yes. That's dope. Sorry, ladies, you ain't going nowhere. What came with y'all, man? I don't mind this. I don't mind it at all. It's like whatever.
They came with some pretty cool blast effects for their guns.
Up, and away.
That's what everything should come with, man.
Hey. Which one of you guys here is getting Giant Man?
No, I don't even know who that is.
I'm not, because you know what? I already have a giant man. And the giant man I have is 18 inches. And if that thing's only another 6 inches tall, it's not worth it.
Hey, you have the do you have the toy,
Boy.
you have the Toy Biz one?
Yes, I do.
Nice. That's a nice.
Yeah,
I think the
Toy
head
Biz is
sculpt
really
is a lot
good.
better on the Toy Biz one.
I definitely agree with that.
What'd you say, Astray?
The head sculpt on the Toy Biz one is a lot better than the new one.
Yeah, but the new one comes with like 3 different faceplates, though.
Yeah.
If you hit that tier.
Well, no, it comes with 3 faceplates normal, and the tiers are the Skrull faceplate and the zombie faceplate.
Or I thought the 3 faceplates were a tier. Are you really?
He's eating
Let me check
He's
it.
eating one of them dry ass donuts.
Well, I could be wrong.
It's
I
not
mean,
dry.
You know, like I said, I'm not buying it,
Oh, it's
so I didn't
moist.
really commit it to
Hey,
memory.
you know what though? That price is not bad at all.
Yeah, it's
it's not
from the
bad.
side.
Ain't it one of those sun donuts?
I mean, $200
No, it's
for
from the
a
cider mill.
24-inch figure does seem a little steep to me.
It doesn't to me. You know how much did you pay for the Toy Biz one?
Well, not too much. I got it at a toy show for about $40.
Oh, really?
Oh, damn. That's
But
good.
originally,
And not only that, but look, Bullwinkle, here's my metric, right? The 12-inch figure that they put out for Seder, right? From the Thor movie, from Ragnarok,
yeah.
that thing was $50. Now it's twice the height, so why is it not twice the price? Why is it 4 times the price?
Yeah, I get it. But I mean,
So they're what they're doing is they're saying that damn hand is I'm telling you, they're marketing that damn hand. That's what it is.
Yeah, the articulated fingers.
Yeah,
but look, guys, look really fast. I have the Galactus. I paid $400 for. I have the Sentinel.
just throw that in my damn face.
I paid $350 for. So for the Giant Man to be only $200, as stupid as it sounds, I'm okay with that because it's like a lot less than what the other two was at the time.
if they had put out like if his stretch goals were the same figure in other scales,
Okay, yeah.
I
Yeah.
might have thought it was worth it, right?
Yeah,
Because then
same
you could
here.
show the different growth and shrinkage.
That would be
Yeah.
really. They should have done that, right? They
That
should
was a missed opportunity.
They should have made a 6 because we don't have a 6-inch
Nope.
and
Not in that
figure.
costume. No, we do
not. That's correct. We do not have that. So that would have been really nice to have that.
I
That
mean,
should have-
honestly, they should have put the stretch goal should have been this: a miniature one,
Yep.
a 4-inch one that goes with your Marvel Universe, and then a
Nice,
6-inch one for your regular Marvel Legends.
Or should that have been the base offering?
Honestly, it should have been the base offering.
Yeah, there should have been a 12-inch one too.
Just something in between.
Yeah, something in between each. Because if he's 24, they
Yeah.
should have did 12, 6, and then what? 3? 3 3/4.
Well, I
Yeah,
think if
three-
they'd thrown a 12-inch one in there with it, it probably would have made it another $100.
Yeah, it would have
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I almost would have preferred them to do an MCU version because I already have, that Ant-Man in multiple scales,
been. Yeah.
I can see that. It wouldn't have been nothing I would have been after. But I
Hey,
can see
Prophet, did you get the Bath figure or the deluxe one they re-released?
that. Now,
Well,
which
I actually
Spider-Man
got it
is
as
that?
the Build-A-Figure because I collected that wave.
Okay, nice. I have the deluxe figure, the one that they re-released like a
Because
couple.
everybody swore up and down that hand articulation was brand new, never before seen, and it was nothing. What Spider-Man is that?
It's the 18-inch Spider-Man 2 from 2002. I guess Toy Biz.
2002.
20 years.
18 inch. What was the price on that then? What was the retail? of that?
Probably $40, $50
Oh.
maybe.
I would imagine in 2002 it was probably more like 30.
Maybe.
What?
My thing is that you have all these people talking about that articulation has never been seen before, and I knew that I had seen it before, and I was thinking Spider-Man. But
I
you
mean,
just
I've seen
proved
it before on Gundams.
Yeah, perfect grades. Yeah, okay, me and you were on the same length on that one, Prophet. Because when I seen it, I was like, "Oh, perfect grade Gundam."
Exactly.
I
that
think
was
they
my
were-
first notion as well.
I think they were talking about the butterfly effect at the thumb.
Well, that one has that
Gundams
too.
actually do that.
Do
Yeah,
they? Okay.
and you build it yourself.
So, because that
Oh,
one
well,
right
look,
there
that
does not have,
Spider-Man figure does it. The
Oh, it does?
Spider-Man
Yeah.
has
It
a
does
butterfly
have it.
effect by the thumb.
it does have it. Look at that. Okay.
Now, is that Toy Biz or Hasbro?
It might be Toy Biz.
I
If
think
that's 2002, it's Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. It's Toy Biz.
that's Toy
Yeah.
Biz. Yeah. Prophet's right. That's Toy Biz. Oh, it does have the articulated thumb action too, like a
Yep.
yeah, like an ab crunch. Yeah.
Everybody swears up and down that right there alone was the extra $100.
Right. Well, the Hasbro shields do.
Yeah.
Anyone who's
I
collected
don't-
toys for any respectable amount of time knows that's bullshit.
I
It's
still
bullshit.
think that 200 price point
I
is
see
good.
bullshit.
I don't care if it has a new thumb articulation. I don't give a shit. I think it's a good price point at that $200.
It's
I'm
the
just-
best
you know
price
what,
point thus
for me-
far.
For me, the extra heads are not what I would want as bonus
Yeah.
stuff. That wasn't what
That
needed
should have
they
been.
needed to convince me.
Yeah.
Now if they'd said 32 inches instead of 24, I
Yeah.
might have been down.
Because I think Galactus was 32, right?
Well, Galactus was 38. The Sentinel was 32.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't hate the figure. I think it looks good, but $200 was $215 shipped. $215 shipped. I'm like, I don't know, but it's a lot. It's too much stuff coming out between now and October 23rd
Yeah.
for me to try to fit in a $200 figure.
I got mine though. I'm getting that.
Right.
I have to have it.
Like for me, my budget allows me to do like one, maybe two HasLabs a year. So I'm saving those for GI Joe, whatever they do for HasLab.
That makes sense.
Because honestly, both years for GI Joe, I've jumped in. I got the Hiss, I got the Dragonfly.
Me too. I'm definitely getting that Giant Man though. It's done deal.
That's Cowboy He-Man.
Done.
That's He-Man wearing a Brave Star hat.
That's Brave He-Man.
He's been deputized.
That's Brave Man.
There's a snake in his boot.
I'm your number one deputy.
Reach for the sky.
That's funny.
I have a match in my holster.
Where's my arms? Where's
Oh
my
my
arms?
gosh.
Where's my arms?
All right, so how's Batman beating anybody like that? He's gonna foot him to death.
He kicks him
That's Batman right after his fight with Bane.
up.
Oh, bullshit. Oh,
Somebody's trying to compete with Dr. Gigastein.
Who farted?
M3. Is that Indy? What the heck? What
That looks like Indiana Jones trying to hump that alligator.
Yeah. He's like, get over here.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that one guy watching and smiling. He's
Yeah,
like,
look
"Hey,
at the guy with the mustache. How happy he is
Like,
to watch
I think-
Indy do it.
You gross, but I like it.
And poor Crypto, the Wonder Dog, is like frozen in blue carbonite or something.
Aurora.
No, that's a bird dog.
Wait, is that Jay of Jay and Silent Bob standing next to it? It is.
Yeah, it is. He's
That's
smiling.
Jason Mewes' head.
He's
That's creepy.
he has real hair. It looks like. Is that real hair?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's a Snoochie
Ew.
Boochies, man. Snoochie Boochies.
Snoochie Boochies.
Curtis, he crazy.
Morris Day of the Time. That shit is the Mad Notes.
Is that Commando?
Does the thing have an
Is that
orange?
Commando? That's Commando right there, right?
Is the things? That shit was
That's
funny.
Arnold from Commando.
Crypto.
Hey, now, did you hear that they're putting out the Sectors? They're doing a new 6-inch Sectors line.
Uh-oh. Don't tell Sam.
It's the same company that's making the biker mice.
Is it Nichelle or whatever?
I can't remember what they're called, but they're making the biker mice
Hey.
as well.
You see those little trees?
Quicker mice from Mars.
Legos. Are those
Yeah.
Lego trees?
I never seen that till
Yeah, I have some Lego trees too.
Pluto TV. They have their own channel.
Beetlejuice, baby. Android.
Look at that little capsule right
15.
there. It's like,
16.
come on, take me. I'm a pill. I promise you won't overdose.
Wanna feel really, really good and happy.
Yeah.
What happened to Lone Dragon, man? He never showed up.
Dolphin
I
sauce.
did send him a link.
He hasn't shown up to the few that I have done.
I've seen him in Kaz's stream.
Yeah.
Great. Y'all pissed off
Oh,
Lone.
he's wearing that bunny had on the that was the Viper's goggles, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What are you doing? That's a cat food, dog. Damn dog. Hurry.
Diver.
Yeah, I picked up a bunch of those 25th anniversary Vipers, and it's a miracle that I still have all the goggles.
I don't believe you. Show us.
Ooh, Metallica.
Yeah, they got the power. They're singing "You Got the Touch" or something.
Is that the Land Before Time?
Where?
Go down.
You got the power. What's
No,
that?
what is that?
Or
That's,
Frankie Man?
What is that?
That's Where the Wild Things Are.
Where the Wild Things Are.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a cool book.
No,
I
the
see
other.
that.
Love it.
You know, it's
Keep going,
interesting
keep
that
going.
Bullwinkle gets mad at me when I do a gay joke, but then he asks
What's
another
that
man
white
to go
figure
down.
right there in front of?
Haha, bull.
Man,
Ha ha me.
the other way. Is that Moon Knight? Is that Moon Knight?
Yeah, there's
That
two.
is
Yes,
Moon
those are
Knight.
Moon Knights.
That's
And,
they're
There's
both
2 Moon
Walgreens
Knights there.
exclusives.
The character that got screwed over by the MCU.
I had both of those and I sold them because fuck the TV show. So I sold those.
Well, I still love the comic book, so I still have my Mezco 112 collective Moon Knight.
I sold that.
we have
one.
that Moon Knight right there. I
Is
want
that
that.
McFarlane Spawn Kickstarter?
I want that
No.
white Moon Knight.
I kicked
I-
myself. I had the opportunity to buy that Spawn figure, open
Knight's my
and
favorite.
one on card.
You know, I actually still have the original Spawn figure here.
Nice.
And you remember those Spawn funny cars? I have
Yeah.
2 of those here.
I have the power.
He-Man.
And Castle Grayskull not included.
Oh, and there's Silent Bob.
He-Man.
He's got a button on the back of him, but it doesn't work.
Button on
Oh
the
no,
back.
look. This is how you know he's a Kevin Smith fan, because Silent Bob is there teaching the monkey to smoke.
Lord.
Is the thing's orange dork made of rock?
I'll
got
never
that
forget
dark
that
thought.
line. That's probably the best line in the whole Clerks animated series. When Dante asks Jay, "What do you need a monkey for?" and Jay goes, "To teach it to smoke." What do you think?
Yeah. Nickelodeon,
Dude.
Johan,
Are you gonna eat your tots?
The Incredibles.
Is that a Kamen Rider figure there?
That is Guyver.
Guyver. There you go, Guyver.
Yeah, he's that good.
Very similar to Kamen Rider in appearance.
Yeah, I don't see any
It's
appearance.
probably the same people. Toho. I bet you it's the
Ichiwawa.
Probably.
Well, Guyver is kind of like Kamen Rider Amazon.
You mean anime?
No, Amazon.
So Kamen Rider in the Jungle.
No. Kamen Rider. You know what? You are not a nerd. Okay?
Hey, I got a question for you guys. Do any of you guys collect like records, tapes?
He's a nerd, just
CDs?
fucking with a nerd.
Wow. There's a lot of robot heads in that bag.
Yeah, he's been hunting. That's actually kind of cool. What if there was a Witcher
Do any of
robot?
you guys collect records, tapes, or CDs?
Well, you know,
I
I had
have,
a
I
pretty
have-
large collection when I was in my teens and 20s.
I did too, but
I mean, but now it's all free on the internet. Why would you pay for that?
Yeah.
the sound.
Analog.
You know, honestly, I don't think my ears are as good as the rest of humanity, because everyone's like, "Oh, but the sound, it's such a difference," and I can't tell the damn difference at all.
Oh, I can hear everything.
That's because
Yeah, but your eyes don't work.
Yeah.
so your other senses are heightened.
Yeah.
Like really, it is. That's true.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I know.
What kind of system are you playing it on, Kurt?
A Pioneer and a JVC.
JVC? Nobody uses JVC anymore. What is wrong?
90s.
It's retro from 1995.
90s.
Nah, man.
Well, the stuff they make
As long as you got
are
as long
crap.
as you got something to play your bass, your mids and highs.
Yeah,
effectively.
today's speakers suck compared to like early 2000s and down.
You got to pay for the quality at this point.
Oh yeah, I know.
Hey, M3.
I'm checking out like speakers, and I can't
Look,
find.
man, I'll buy a magnet, some copper wires, some plastic card, and make my own damn speaker.
Okay, MacGyver.
Oh, I thought you was gonna make a bong.
Hey, M3. What you think about those?
I like them. They're going to stay like this. I'll play with them for a little bit, but they do the same thing as every other classified. I wanted them for posing, and they're going to go right next to like all my other shits. They're
Do you
great.
think they're worth the $27.50 each?
I would pay.
What are you doing?
Having them here. I'd probably pay $75 to $100 for them if I missed out. But
I
would
mean, honestly, I'm gonna pay $50, $50 or $60 each for my damn eels now.
Really? You're not gonna make the
Are these eels really that hard to come by?
they're
Apparently,
$100.
the only place I've seen them for sale is eBay, and they're like $60 on average.
I have 3
What
of them.
the hell?
I have 2 open and 1 sealed. Seal in the shipper box.
Well, I need 4 of them myself, so I'm gonna wind up paying like at least $200.
Oh,
That's gross fucking
like
up.
Oh, I'm not digging. I mean, I'm not gonna. I didn't want to pay the $27.50 for these. I'm not gonna pay any more than that for those. I'll never have those in my collection.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't.
for me,
I don't-
I need those eels for my collection.
No,
Like,
no.
I
I'm not
need
talking
them.
about the eels.
I particularly don't like the helmets on those, but
I'm talking
Look,
about
bro.
the chicks right here. I'm not talking about the eels. I
Bro.
agree with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
you need-
see, for me, the Valkyries
That's
are non-negotiable as well.
I like that. I like that M3.
Fuck yeah, dude. That is dope, man.
Because honestly, for me, Bullwinkle, I don't know if you remember, but in the animated series, I actually made out with one of those Valkyries.
And those are your Bud Light girls, right
And
there.
then Baroness caught me and punished me for it.
You cheater, you.
Wasn't she the girl the whole time?
Yeah, the blonde-haired one?
was-
No. Baroness, it was a different girl. It wasn't the Baroness.
Hey, yeah, it was a different girl. That's right. I watched that episode. Yeah. Like not
Yeah,
too
she
long
had a
ago,
blonde ponytail, and I
like,
can't
I watched it
remember her
like
name
6
for the
months
life
ago
of
or
me.
something.
Look at the ass on that. Look at the titties.
Ass and titties. Ass and
But
titties.
Baroness 100% remembers her name.
I think that chick has.
She remembers her name is Bitch.
It's Gina.
Well,
Damn.
how did you
Gina.
know? That's exactly right.
Hey, M3, don't you think that much brown stuff on her with all that
It-
brown shit?
I could take that off if I wanted to, but it looks good that they mix match.
They got some big ass feet.
You know,
I put the-
every time that the Baroness gets into trouble, she brings that up and throws it in my face.
Remember Prophet that day?
Remember that bitch?
When you kiss that blonde chick?
Right? The bitch with the blonde ponytail.
Yeah, that bitch.
Yeah, it's the best
Bitch.
of life, woman.
That
Yeah.
skank.
Yeah, and then I just remind her that Major Blood tried to kill me over her.
Yeah, Major Blood.
That's cool.
Major Blood is still one of my favorite classified figures.
Yeah, he's got a lot of character, man. A lot of character.
Yeah.
His face.
Yeah, well, I have a personal grudge against him, but other than that, yes, he's all right. I mean, he tried to kill me.
How did he try to kill you?
You know what? You know what?
In Larry Hammer's comic book,
No, what was the method?
he
trying-
blew up the tank I was driving.
Ah,
You know what? Make the Major Blood classified figure better is if he had a cigar hanging out of his mouth.
I was thinking a bullet hole in his head.
I love how Prophet never breaks character.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, fuck that prick, man.
they did her pretty good, dude. Look at her little booty. That's one of the best booties I've seen.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
She got some boulders back there. What the
Yeah.
hell's going on?
She does not miss
Oh.
leg day, dude.
That's why I said, look at the ass.
That's a nice.
I had to throw
She
it.
ain't hiding nowhere with that ass.
That's a nice piece of cake right there. Look at that cake.
She's
Nice.
competing with Hera.
She is thickums.
She looks a girl all the way, except for
Not
the
miss
huge.
leg. She squats a lot.
Y'all are perverts, man.
No, we're not. We just he works out. We notice it.
It's
We're
called
just
Men
made
of
our job
Ultimate.
taken.
I mean, it's kind of a no-win situation because if you don't notice it, they're mad at you, and if you do notice it, you're a pervert.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me you didn't notice all this ass?
Oh, this ass. Oh, this ass.
Right? And if you do notice it, they're like, "How dare you notice my ass?"
My hump, my humps, my humps, my humps.
Oh my god, I hated this song.
Somebody,
Thanks, other
lovely
boys.
lady
God.
humps.
Well, it's good to know that Curtis
Lady
has lovely
Gaga.
lady humps.
Don't want none unless you got buns, hon.
Dude, that's funny. I
Maybe
like
get
that.
back.
All right, get me out of here. Get me out of here, Kurt. Get me
I
out of here.
can't. We ain't seen you in so long.
Right? We just want to gaze upon your greatness, man.
AM3.
Look at the nose hairs.
Look at
I
I'll
feel
put-
like the whole community has been
Look,
suffering
look,
from M3 withdrawals
Look at
lately.
him put together. His shirt matches his fucking hat. Black, red, black,
I
white.
wear this shirt all the time. This is my Raw Talk shirt. Shout out Raw.
How many times did you look in the mirror before you came on camera?
5.
0.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, you did well.
How many times did you look on the camera or in the mirror?
I haven't. I've been sitting here chilling. I probably need to.
No, you know what I do is
I don't need a mirror. My head's reflective.
Let me see. Let me look in the mirror right now. Let me see.
Here, hang on.
Probably need to look in the mirror. Look at this.
There you go. You could use my head as a mirror.
Oh, yes. Very shiny. Very shiny. Did you guys see the Mortal Kombat 1? First of all, I don't know why they're doing Mortal Kombat 1 when they're all the way up to 11 or 12.
They rebooted. That's
They
why.
got. Do you see how Megan Fox is in it? That's tight, dude. I don't know that character, but she did.
Dave Bautista's in it, apparently.
It looked good.
You know, I remember when that first movie came out, I thought it was a great movie.
What movie
But
was
looking
that?
back, I just realized it wasn't a great movie. It just had a great theme song.
Yes, that is exactly right.
What movie?
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, the very first one? Like in,
Yes.
I remember. Yeah, it was a good
With
movie.
that
I like-
point. Yes. That original theme song is amazing.
Yeah.
It's so much better than the movie is.
What's that?
The theme song for the original Mortal Kombat.
Oh. They're doing a Mortal Kombat? Is that what you were talking about?
A
They
video
did
game.
one
though,
like
yeah.
a year ago or 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen the
A
remake.
couple years ago, they made a pretty good Mortal Kombat movie. It's unfortunate that the main character was new for the movie.
It wasn't a bad movie. I enjoyed it. It had Goro in it. It was nice.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Yeah,
I was
it
waiting for
did.
the
It was
stuff-
it was a decent film.
They did.
I just wish they didn't feel the need to make up a character instead of giving us one of the other characters.
Who did they make up?
Scorpion's ancestor or great grandson or whatever. The main character of the
Oh
film.
yeah, I didn't like that either.
I
Yeah.
think he's supposed to in Mortal Kombat lore. It's supposed to turn. He's supposed to become Scorpion eventually.
Well, that would have been better than
Yeah.
the goddamn metal body they gave him.
Yeah.
DFS in the house.
What up, DFS?
So what'd you think
fuck?
about? So what'd you think about Smoke being in Ahsoka?
What?
Oh, you know what? That was like, you know what? They need to. Let's just say, you know, this requires a Ricky Ricardo impression. They've got some splaining to do.
Lucy, I'm home.
Well, they did an Inquisitor in that cartoon that they do where they Tales of the Jedi or whatever. And they did
Yeah.
the Ahsoka one. The Ahsoka one, towards the end of that story, there was a Inquisitor that found her, and she took him out with like basically one strike, and he fell to the ground, and then his face and suit and all just like collapsed, like disappeared.
Well, you know her white lightsaber she took from an Inquisitor.
Right.
I'm so tired of these fucking Inquisitors.
Quit being
You know,
racist.
it's one of those things where they come up with something really cool and then they run it into the fucking ground.
Always. And they try to push it on you. They're like, "Hey, look at this. Love it now. Love it now." Like,
Prophet,
shut
are you
up.
using
Leave me
interest
fuck alone. I don't
in
want to.
Ahsoka?
I don't want to love it right now.
Well, here's the thing: is you know, Ray Stevens is keeping my attention.
He
And
is the best
considering it's
thing
the
about
last
this
thing
series.
he did, I'm definitely gonna finish watching it.
Cool.
And I don't hate it, right? I just think like it's moving way too slow. And 90% of the reason it's moving slow is Ahsoka's dialogue. Right? Because someone asks her a question and then
Yeah,
she
go on,
stares
Sam.
at them stoically
Hey.
for a solid minute and a half.
Hey, I thought that the first
Yeah,
two
that's good.
episodes, but the third episode, I did realize she started picking up her dialogue better and faster. She's not as slow as she was the very first two episodes.
Right. Well, it seems like the whole thing has just been her telling Sabine she's not ready and that she's not good enough. And
But I do agree, the guy that died a few months ago, he's doing really well. I hate that he's not going to be in the series.
you know what I love about his character, Bull? The fact that the way he wields a lightsaber, there is no wasted movement.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Right? It's short, quick movements. Like he's just letting the Force put his hand where it needs to be.
And it's
It's-
almost like he has Jedi logic, but also street smarts at the same time. If that makes sense. He's like,
Yeah, well, they're obviously using at least some of the Jedi tenements for the because his his Padawan actually has a Padawan braid.
I just like his character, man. I hate he died. That sucks.
Yeah, Ray Stevens is he's had a hell of a career.
Hey, Prophet Director, who's in? You've seen CSI Miami, the first one with the redheaded guy's the main guy.
CSI Miami. Are you wasn't CSI Miami? Wasn't that Oh no, that's NCIS. That's Chris O'Donnell. Was that
Vic
Robin.
Robin,
Yeah.
Anyway, he does the best 1 minute stoic pose after a question's asked. He's fucking good.
I don't know. It's just stoicism seems out of character for Ahsoka.
Yeah, it doesn't fit her character at all.
That's what Kurt was saying. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know enough about her character to judge her performance off the.
Well, Anakin gave her the nickname Snips because she was snarky.
Okay. I don't know enough about her to judge her. I think she's a little slow in the character, but I'm enjoying the show. I enjoy the show, but I feel like she's picked it up a little bit in the last episode.
Like if you were for her character to be not snippy like she should be, do you think that was her choice that they let her go with that, or do you think the director said, okay, see how she is in Clone Wars? Don't act like that. Act like this. Who?
Well, I think because it's years later at this point, decades even.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's older.
Yes.
Huh.
But
She's
I'm 50 and I'm just as sarcastic as I was in my 20s.
True that. Wonder. We should all write her a letter right now.
Yeah, you're not a Jedi, so you don't know what that's like being a Jedi later on.
I wonder what her fan mail is
Well,
like.
if I was going to write Rosario Dawson a letter, it wouldn't be complaining about Ahsoka.
What would it?
Prophet's gold dick.
It would be, can I please have some of that ass?
He is pretty hot.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I dated a chick that looked just like her, man, back in the day. Probably about 15 years ago. We hung out for a while. He looked just like her. Just like her.
What was his name?
M3. M3. Her name was Marcos. I was in California, I was smoking.
Wow, that's one hell of a coincidence. M3's name is Marco.
After a few Bud Lights, things went another way.
The girl was giving me Bud Lights. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on.
M3 likes Bud Light.
Moist.
Hey,
I'm starting to think there might be a connection here.
He had a lightsaber that looked like a unicorn. That was so awesome. I don't
Have
know.
you
All right.
seen
Well,
it?
now you're describing Curtis.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna jump out.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stray, have a
Just
good night,
kidding,
man. Thanks for
Ray.
coming
We're
in.
just kidding.
Yep. I will catch y'all next stream.
Later, bro.
All right, y'all.
Bye, Stray.
Stay clean, man. Stay clean.
Stay clean.
Later.
Stay clean, pony boy.
Well, he said he had just cleaned himself right before he came on. So
Well, I'm getting ready to go backstage, guys.
All right, internet. We're off.
If you guys want to jump on, I put the link up. Damn, where to go?
right, we've got DFS in the chat. We've got Doe in the chat still.
Yeah.
DFS. Go. Where's DFS? What are you doing, DFS?
Kaz hasn't commented in a while. He's probably gone.
Yeah.
Curtis Schultz is here. What up, Curtis?
I got something for us to watch.
Ooh, Curtis has something to watch.
We got something else.
But if you want to know what it is, you'll have to take on that link.
Yeah.
Hi, man. Oh, excuse me, gentlemen.
Hello.
Oh, hi, guys.
She's
Hi.
Hello.
I'm gonna go show her something real quick.
Yeah, you guys.
Uh-oh.
Take your time.
He said, yeah.
Women don't like it when it's really quick. Take your time, man.
Yeah. Unless they think they're going to get caught.
Sometimes I think I might be a horrible person.
Public sex is great.
Now, do you mean sex in public or sex with the public?
In public.
Both. So, Curtis, where did you have sex at in public?
Several places.
Oh, damn.
My like
So
the one
what?
that sticks
Like, how
out.
many places are there? There's the ass. There's the.
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh.
What areas on Earth?
This let's see. The one that probably sticks out the most is coming back from Italy with my ex-wife, and we were on the double-decker bus up in the mountains, and we had the front seat, so it was right there, right looking out to the glass. And there wasn't that many people there at all on the top at all, and we went at it.
Nice.
Right over right on top of the driver.
Yep. And I think they saw it because they were laughing. Because we didn't think about, cameras being there back then for the top of the bus. So, and we went down because there's a whole thing there to get stuff to drink and all that.
Honestly, I can only think of one time I ever had sex in public, and that really depends on what you consider public, because we were in a speedboat out on the lake.
Oh, yeah, that's in public. There's a lot of that happens.
Well, I mean, that's why you buy a boat, right?
Yeah. That face. That face is
I like that he's dabbing.
Yeah. So, got me a fresh glass of apple cider.
Right, it's apple cider, sure.
It's that, that time of year. Went to the apple orchard yesterday.
Nice.
Well, for me, it's always coffee time of year.
Yeah, I like coffee too.
Coffee and water. That's all I drink.
Yep. You like the pumpkin spice.
No, I like regular, just plain old coffee. Ever since I found out that the hazelnut syrup is not hazelnut but beaver anus, I don't trust any of the flavors.
Yep. They use anchovies for a lot of stuff. Like ranch.
Well, I
dressing-
understand
ranch
why
dressing
they
got a
do
lot
what
of-
they do, right? Because in order to get hazelnut extract, you have to destroy the hazelnut, and then you can't sell the hazelnut, right? But if you can get the same flavor from a beaver's asshole, and I know it's technically not the asshole, it's a gland next to the asshole that produces, it's meant to attract a mate. But I don't want to drink anything that comes from a beaver's ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and all them save the animal people, they drink all that type of shit.
Oh yeah, they do. Their almond milk. It does way more damage than cow farts, let me tell you.
Yes.
Brian King, we're about to jump off, man. You should grab that link if you want to come backstage with us.
Yeah. Brian King. What up, bro? We are good people of Earth.
Well, you guys are. I'm a good people of the moon.
So what else really goes on up here in the moon?
Orgies, man. Lots of orgies.
Every time I hear orgy now, I always think of the last Thor movie.
All right, Russell Crowe as Zeus.
Yeah. Don't be late for the orgy or whatever he says.
Man, most people hated that movie. I actually enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. I mean, I didn't enjoy it anywhere near as much as Ragnarok, but I did enjoy it.
Right. Yeah. It wasn't.
Oh, Crazy Toys. Have you watched One Piece?
Crazy Toys?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh, it's so good, man. It's honestly the best anime live action adaptation ever made, in my opinion.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I was
live.
hearing.
It's live.
Yes.
I thought I liked Bebop. I don't know. A lot of people.
Oh,
did.
but well, if you liked that live action Bebop, you weren't a fan of the anime.
Oh, I like the anime.
Really? And you thought that live action rendition was good?
It was different. But I don't know. It was a different. They could have called it something else, and it would have been all right.
Like, honestly, Harold from Harold and Kumar is not Spike, man. I don't care how you pepper it.
I like him. He's a cool guy. I hear what you're saying, though. I understand.
And that Death Note live action was terrible, with the exception of William Dafoe as Ryuk.
Yeah. I still kind of enjoyed that too, but it definitely wasn't, what it should have been at all.
I mean, the two most important characters are Light and L, and they fucked up both of those characters.
Did they do any other ones?
Oh, they've done a bunch. Actually, I would say that and unfortunately M3 isn't here at the moment, but they did a live action for Prison School.
Oh.
And it's actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, remember we saw like a clip of it on when I was.
Oh yes, because he wanted to see the vice president's giant boobies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for a Japanese girl, that's very uncommon.
Oh yeah. And it looked like they played it to the T to the cartoon, to the anime.
Yeah, they did a really good job.
We never finished that one, dude.
Now I've heard that the live action version of what was it? The gambling one. I've heard that's pretty good, but whether it's like a school anime, but everything is based on gambling.
Oh, there he is. You see, you said titties, and he came back.
Excuse me, sorry. Titties.
We were talking about the live
action Prison School.
Yeah.
That's so fucking awesome, man. They did so good.
We got to get that somehow and watch it one night on.
Well, DFS, the One Piece live action's pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's I've heard you say it. I mentioned a couple times the One Piece. I want to say, we've never watched it on Anime Tuesday, huh?
No, we haven't.
Okay.
But the reason that we haven't is because, you know, we like to watch animes that we can finish on that. And there's no possible way to finish One Piece because it's 1,160 plus episodes now.
F2's back. Back again.
Bull is back. Tell some men.
Tell some men. Tell some men. Tell some men.
Don't be talking that gay stuff, Prophet. I mean, you're
Hey,
mad.
that's a lyric out of the Eminem song. Don't give me that shit.
I'll let it slide this time.
Tell some men.
Eminem says that on his record, so it's not me, you know.
Oh shit. That's great.
Yeah, everything going good, M3?
Yeah, absolutely. She just got off of work, and you know they just some nothing bad happened. She had a good night, but she was just telling me something and then catching up. And I made fucking chili and homemade bread like they did before you had an oven.
Yep.
Fucking good, man. So she loves bread. So I was
See,
like,
now look there, M3. Now that's an ass, dude. You think your Valkyries have an ass? Look at that ET ass.
I gotta bring that up.
ET's got a badonkadonk, man. Look at that
thing. Boom.
Oh,
There's a lot of junk in that trunk.
Whew. Oh.
I mean, it looks like an elephant's leg, but it's still junk in the trunk, man.
Look at those ribs too. They're sexy. Look at that.
E.T.
Right? And play it like a xylophone.
What's that? He's got a button on his butt, correct?
What was the Bill and Ted's?
Well, I'm
Excellent
sure it's because
Adventure?
his finger lights up or something.
It's his chest. His chest lights up.
Oh, he turns on his heart lights.
Yes.
Does his finger light up too?
You remember that fucking Neil Diamond song for the movie? That was like the worst thing about that movie.
No, I don't remember that.
You don't remember the Neil Diamond song? Turn on your heart lights.
Oh no.
Let it shine wherever you go.
Yeah, I've heard that.
God,
So is it
absolute
far-fetched?
Garbage. I love it. Garbage.
Did E.T. traumatize any of you guys as kids?
I loved E.T. as a kid.
Yes,
love
I
it.
love
Wasn't
E.T.
wasn't
too.
the end fucked up? Wasn't the end kind of fucked
Hey,
up?
slightly, because I was like, that's not what aliens would look like.
Now,
Why
who's
did
the
they
guy in the
do
back
that?
with the eye patch? Is that Zap Brannigan from fucking Futurama?
That is Drake Savage. Drake Savage from TMNT.
Well, shit. I'm clearly not the Ninja Turtle fan I thought I was.
From the cartoon line.
I like his little movie posters in the back. Those are awesome.
Mark Cosplay's got like homemade.
Oh, those
ones
are
and
cool.
shit, man.
Yeah.
See, I have a bunch of miniature anime posters. And the way I got them, it's crazy because the comic store I was working at, we were selling these like scrolls, wall scrolls that were all anime related. And each one of the wall scrolls had a miniature version of it in the same like cloth material, like on the package,
booty.
on the wrapper. So I got a shit ton of those.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Anime scrolls come with little pictures of the scroll, right?
Yeah, and it's made, and the little pictures on the same fabric the scrolls made out of.
Right, right.
Yeah, I have a ton of those.
All right, Kurt, I'm good. Kurt?
Now we got to look at your crazy muscles.
They're not that crazy. That shit,
He just
Well,
It's
I mean,
Bobo.
look there, MM3. Look, there's some boobies.
that's not me. What are you guys talking about? That's not me.
He's actually dehydrated. You need a glass of water.
That's the picture from the internet. That's not me.
Ah,
Like Alvin and the Chipmunks had a big A on his chest, huh? I love that show, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Elvin, Simon,
Clyde.
Theodore.
It's
Yeah, the old
actually
one.
an app state.
You know why I hated
Sure.
Alvin and the Chipmunks? Because not a single fucking Christmas went by through my childhood where I didn't have to listen to those little assholes in falsetto saying Christmas time is here.
Yeah,
Hey, that's how my
great
dad
song,
woke me up as a little kid. He put the record on.
That's such a cool song. It really is.
Yeah.
Well, I like
Oh,
when
I hated it.
they did the little side cartoons. So they had Clyde Crash Cup, you know, and he would try and design like a boat, and his little sidekick was always like reading his directions for him the other way around, and he would do it, and then Clyde Crash Cup would take all the credit for it and shit.
Well,
They were
it's
like-
a good thing that they had such a tolerant human looking out for them. Because if I was in charge of them, I would have had chipmunk stew.
Squirrel suit.
Swirl soup.
That's
Alvin,
Swirl's pretty good. Nah, I've never had it. I'm just kidding.
Alvin, I'm gonna cook you.
Squirrel tastes like it does literally taste like chicken.
Yes.
I would eat squirrel for sure.
Everything does. If I had to, I mean, I have like plenty of squirrels in my backyard. If I was hungry and I could shoot them, I would eat them. If I had
You know,
to.
I would not eat any squirrels up here because the squirrels up here in Illinois, they carry all kinds of diseases.
That's why you cook them.
Hey, look, Kurt. For profit, these little things right here, and they're made of cloth.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I have a bunch of those, except mine have regular anime posters instead of sexy chicks.
Because this came with the posters that I got.
Yes.
That's crazy. I was like, cool. So now,
That jury one's pretty great, man.
yeah, but she can't do that pose. Remember, how in the fuck can anybody do that pose? It's not
Oh,
happening.
well, yeah, I mean, honestly, her tits are defying gravity there, for sure.
Hey, you guys know those posters I have in that little diorama? Those came from Nostalgia Unboxed on YouTube. He's a fairly new YouTuber, but he's like acquired quite a few subs in the past like year, like 7,000 in a year. And he does diorama stuff for like TMNT. He does the posters. He does like new for the TV that came in the accessory pack. He has little slides for that TV, like different 80s and 90s like movies and TV shows and video games. He does VHS because a lot of the turtles come with those VHS. He has VHS covers that has different like 80s and 90s nostalgia things. He develops these and sells them. Like actually gives them for free on his website.
Oh, damn.
Well, I mean, honestly, if I wanted to like recreate movie posters in miniature scale, I would just print them out myself.
Yeah, but if you wanted to, you could go to this dude's like his YouTube, and he has a link in there for his like tree that he sells. Some things he does sell, but these things I got for free, and they were just perfect. I clicked it, downloaded it to my computer, and printed them off, and I cut them out. Like it works good. So if you need to go to there.
You could pretty much do that with any, like, you don't have to go to somebody. You could do a Google search for movie posters and pretty much find exactly what you need.
Yeah, but it makes it easy when that dude's got a link and I just have to fucking just hit the download button and downloads to my computer.
What's his name?
Yeah, it's all scale. You don't have to.
Yeah.
He did the scale.
Nostalgia Unbox.
Okay.
Scale's never been confusing to me, so I've always had no problem scaling something down to print it out myself. For my sets, I've done a lot of like Cobra propaganda posters, and those were all just Google searches.
If I was going to get anything from anywhere, it'd be Mark Cosplay. I'd be like, can I get in line?
Hey, he's really doing really good work, man. Like some of that shit he sends me is really nice. Like he takes his time building those dioramas and doing those things. Like he does a really good job. I'm sorry, M3. Let me see.
The Nostalgic Box. Only 40 subscribers?
No. Nostalgia Unboxed.
Oh. Nostalgia. Yeah, that's what I had.
All right, guys. 3 minutes. I'm going to go to the backstage.
Yeah.
If you want to join, hit the link. It's in the chat.
Oh, you know what? If we go backstage, he could like pull up his shit. He probably wouldn't even care if Kurt pulled it up right now. To be honest with you, he'd probably tell you thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy, he did the Batmobile.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. I'll check him out. But he does dioramas and shit. Mark
He doesn't do dioramas. He develops, like, he's an artist. Like, he does T-shirts and things like that. And he does like prints for dioramas. He doesn't actually make the dioramas. He also makes like standing like arcade video games for like six figures. He makes those as well.
Got it.
Well, you know that Pac-Man one that I had in my video, I made that.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Prophet's hella talented too, but Prophet doesn't have the time like to sit there and do that kind of stuff. You know, I mean, you do, but
well, I mean, you've seen this. What I did, the Stinger cast sent me, right?
No.
Oh, I need to bring that up.
Bring it up, brother.
Did you do it?
It's pretty spectacular.
Okay.
Fuck the people on Instagram.
Gotta love it. Insta, the gram.
I got nailed. Somebody said I put up false information.
No shit. What was it?
It was a picture of Biden talking to that factory worker saying, "I don't work for you."
Huh.
And all I did was share it, and I got busted for it.
All right, Curtis, I put up the Stinger there.
It's not there.
It is.
He can't see it.
So yeah, that's the result of
that looks
what
good,
I
man.
did to the Stinger. Kaz 3D printed for me.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Like, I mean, looking at this thing, you can't tell it was 3D printed.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It looks smooth.
Prophet, this is one you Mod Podged and waited and Mod Podged and waited.
Mark Cosplay, honestly, like, he came up with a better way. I've tried it since. All you need to do is spray the raw 3D print down with filler primer, let it dry, and then like do like 3 coats of filler primer, and then you can just spray paint it right on that, and it's perfect.
Huh. So you don't have to sand it at all?
No.
Wow. Because it's so thick of a paint, it just fills.
Because that paint just fills in the gaps where it needs to.
Yeah,
right?
well, it's because it's auto leveling, right?
Wow.
Filler primer auto levels.
Can you zoom in on that? Like the right in front of the door. Yeah, the hood. Yeah, the hood. Yeah.
Looks really nice. Really nice.
Okay, perfect.
Like, that's smooth as hell, right? Oh, and this on the hood here, this is just granny grading.
There was nothing there before?
No, it was just an empty slot.
It actually looks like an actual Humvee piece.
But I took you know what granny grading is, right?
No.
All right, at Home Depot, it's called like crochet mesh.
Oh, mesh. Okay, yeah.
But in the artist community, it's known as granny grading, because people, customizers use it for like metal grading. But it's your grandma's crochet mesh.
Got it.
But it's plastic, and it's you get like a 11 by 8 sheet of it for like $1.
It looks like the things that you can, like, if you have a really big hole in your wall and the drywall, you can't really fix it and fill it. You put that over it and then you fill it up.
Well, this is thicker than that, though. This is like plastic. This is like hard plastic.
I know you're talking about DFS. I mean, excuse me, hey DFS, but
yeah. Well, what he's talking about is it's
mud tape. It's tape.
It's drywall tape, but it's gap filling tape.
Yeah.
There's 2 types of drywall tape. There's line tape, which is just flat. It looks like masking tape with no glue.
Yeah, paper.
And then there's gap filler tape, which looks like the mesh.
That's what
I chose. I chose to use the gap filler tape because it's sticky it's just naturally sticky. So you can put it in a bevel corner and stretch it along and then just cut it. Whereas the paper one, you got to get it wet, fucking put the mud down, and fucking man.
Well, no, you put a little mud down first, and then you put the dry tape into the mud.
Right, and then but then you have to
Right.
spatula
The
out.
problem with the mesh is it's harder to smooth it out afterwards.
Well,
Yeah.
and not if you're going to texture, you don't have to worry about it like too much, you know. So if you know
Oh,
you're going
well,
to
if
texture,
you're gonna texture, that's a different
Yeah.
ball of wax.
exactly, it covers a lot.
Different ball of
Covers a lot.
wax.
I did a bunch of it in here. I learned a lot. My friend taught me some fucking, like my dad always did it, and I've seen my dad do it, so I knew kind of what. I even have some fucking tools, but my friend fucking was like, "Oh yeah, boom boom." I was like, "Okay, cool, got it." Then he left. Fucking.
Yeah, I should be finished with my custom driver for this by the end of tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
have
Probably
any,
be Tuesday because I'm gonna have the. Because I already sprayed the web gear the gray that I want it to be, but I have to go back over the straps with black and the buckles with silver,
Hey,
you know, and then I have to wait for that to dry, and then I have to apply the Cobra emblem water slides to it and stuff like that. So,
what do you mean by custom? You meant that you made one identical to the one that came with this in the 80s?
no, but it does look almost exactly like it because like a female version, because I bought the Valorverse Kill Switch figure.
Okay.
And you know how she's in the reds and grays. But I took the web gear off of her and I sprayed that the right gray. And then, you know, after I paint the straps on it, and then I took a helmet from one of my Cobra troopers and sprayed that gray. So she'll have the Cobra helmet and she's going to look like a Stinger driver by the time I'm done.
Nice. But a female version, right?
Yes, a female Stinger driver.
Okay, nice. That'd be cool.
Well, because, you know, this is like a special Stinger. This is the one that Kaz made. Now, the fact that we're getting the Vamp from Hasbro means we're going to get a Stinger. And when that happens, we'll get a regular Stinger driver with that.
Yeah, we will. I agree.
But I'll buy at least 2 of those. So, you know, it's nice for the unique Stinger to have a unique driver.
Yeah, that's great, man. It's fucking
cool, man.
Perfect.
All right, chat. Thanks for coming. We'll see you later.
Later, DFS. Later, Brian King.
Later, chat. Later, DFS. Brian King.
DFS is right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
DFS
Dave.
jumped in, man.
What up, DFS?
What's up, buddy?
How's it going, my friend?
Brian King. Thanks for
Brian King,
coming.
you jumping in or no? Come
Big
on, Big King.
It's me.
You look like you just got through flagging traffic away from a construction site.
He does look like that.
Oh,
I was
you
about
guys.
to say that.
Well, I woke up and
Or he
it
was
the
riding
first
his bike.
tree I saw. The
Thanks for
first tree
coming.
I saw, so I grabbed it.
See you guys later. You have a good day. Be blessed.
Or he's riding his bicycle, one of the two.
All right.